Yeah. What's up? What's going on? Welcome to another episode of We Need to Talk. I am your gracious host, Marcus Cade Jr. Thank you for pulling up, tuning in. Special thank you to everyone who has been supporting this movement, supporting the growth, being a part of the lives, being a part of the coaching, being a part of, the membership, the virtual education platform, being a part of, supporting the online store, just all the supporters, anybody who's been watching on the replays, definitely much appreciated as well. Thank you to everyone who has been donating as well, just random, just thank yous, by virtue of, donations and great feedback. I really appreciate that as well. So shout out to everybody who has been a part of this, been participating, been in the vicinity of this type of energy, been putting this work in for quite some time, and it's always great to know that people are enjoying the process, enjoying the strategies, and actually being able to make tangible changes in their life because of it. So let's see, what's up Tay, what's up Cassie, how we doing? So shout out to everybody that pulls up, with any sort of consistency, shout out to the Happiness Decoded family, always great to check in with you guys as well. So let's get into it. This is gonna be a brief live, as far as today is concerned, and I want to get into a topic that probably will resonate with everybody, because I don't know a person alive who doesn't listen to music. Music is a large part of, just the life experience, for me especially. You will not hear a live stream from me without music somewhere in the vicinity, somewhere in the background. It's a part of my life, it's a part of my routine, it's a part of my emotional space, and it's a part of, just time travel. When we talk about reminiscing on certain things and going back places, remembering people who are no longer here, and remembering great times in any era of our timeline, you need music to do that. At least I do. And music has been a really great part of the life experience in general, but just making me who I am. I do music as well. I create it as well as listen to it. What's up, Erica? So it definitely has a strong connection to everything that I do in life. Even when I was younger, always had some headphones on. College, always had some headphones on. I'm always, even now, cell phone, music, Spotify, always got the headphones on. If life is a movie, I have to have a soundtrack, and that's just 100% fact. So I actually had the pleasure of doing a collaborative event with Latasha tonight prior to this, and it was based on looking into the lyrics of music. Just see what's going on. Looking into the lyrics of music in a certain era. So the last time we collaborated, we did the 90s. Liz, how you doing? Then this particular time we did the early 2000s. So we kind of picked about 10 to 15 songs and really broke them down as far as what was the messaging, right? What was, what did the lyrics really mean? How did they resonate? What type of memories come up when it comes to certain songs and things like that? Where does it take you? And it was a really great really great event, real great experience, as usual. So shout out to her. Hopefully she'll come through. But it got me to, just thinking about, how powerful music is in general, in relation to the love experience, right? I've noticed that, what's up, Dawn? I've noticed that certain music can take you back to connect you back to certain people. Certain music can push you towards people. Certain music can, make you pull away. Erica, how you doing? Betsy, what's up? So, certain music can serve as a precursor. Certain music that I listen to can put me in a place of future things to come, and give me that positive expectation and what I call flash forwards, which is, what a flashback is. I believe that, we can flash forward as well. Certain music will put me in the manifestation space or enable me to visualize events that have not happened yet, but that I will manifest when the time is right, with that special person. So, music is definitely something that can have, a large influence on your ability to manifest certain things, which is why you definitely want to be careful of playing a lot of the music that reminds you of some harder times, some more distressing times, some more negative times, until you empower yourself to change the meaning of that music. And this is something that for a while I didn't know I had the ability to do, and you all have the ability as well. It's as you know, certain songs take you to certain people, but I came to a particular point where I was like, I don't want to give that music to that person. If I'm no longer connected to that person right now, why should I have to bury the song and not listen to it again because of a certain individual? So my thing was, there's got to be a way for me to repurpose music, to repurpose a song, to neutralize it so that you can shake it of all of its residue and connection to maybe people that were toxic or people that weren't right for you, or older memories to where it doesn't necessarily trigger that. And so what I started to do was pick some of those songs that I had vaulted and play them a lot of times, but not playing them and allowing them to affect me, but playing them and thank you, Betsy, appreciate that. Playing them in a way that, or playing them and then using them to visualize where I would like to go, the type of person I would like to be with, the memories that I would like to create. What's up, Latasia? The memories that I would like to create and the spaces I would like to intentionally manifest in my future. And I was successful with that. I play music now that used to be reserved for certain people, certain memories, a certain prior time. But now I listen to it and I'm not even taken back there. I can honestly say, I utilize it for the future use. And creating those, because the power in creating those pictures, those visualizations, those scenes. I think in scenes, like that's why, like as a kid, I always hated to be around like people who are just really disgusting, because when you talk about something, I visualize it instantly. Like I don't know if some of you are like that, but I visualize it instantly, and so I'm that type of person. So when I create moving forward, I'm the author and director and writer of my life moving forward and my future. So I can use the song for whatever the hell I wanted to. But the thing about it is, you have to, make sure that your goal is to get over where it was, where you were with that song, and to be able to create new things. And you have to be doing this on all levels of your life, because if you're mentally stuck in your past, in your life and daily activity, then the songs will only resonate with the past, because your aura, your intent, your mental state, and what's dominant in your head in that category is your past. So if you're living in the past, you play the songs from the past, you can't create a future with it, if that makes sense. So this is an all-around thing that you can do. This isn't something that you can only, just do the music side, but still be thinking, because if you're already resonating in the past, the music is just going to push you off of that cliff, because the music is the emotional component. So if you spend a lot of time living in the past and acting as if the past will happen again, connecting yourself with those people, still harboring feelings for, the need for closure and all, if you still keep yourself resonating in that space, the music is the 1-2 punch. That'll knock your ass out. I've been in spaces where, music shut me the hell down. You know what I'm saying? Listening to the wrong song at the wrong time when you're not over something, that could put you in a real tough spot. So I say this to say, just as a disclaimer, you know what I'm saying? Don't do no self-torture, and don't do things that are incongruent. If you're not in a space where you're mentally creating your future, and you're over it, and you're in a space where you're predicated upon moving forward and growing and creating and positive expectation, and you've unlocked yourself from a lot of those other spaces, and you're very confident in that future, that music will be the fuel, and you'll be able to attach emotionally to your future instead of resonating in the past. Because again, when it comes to momentum, we're the creators of that momentum. So if you find it hard to not live in the past, it's because you're doing things, thinking things, connecting things, expecting things to continue to resonate in the way that it unfolded before. And this is where a lot of those toxic dating cycles come into play. If you don't change your expectations, if you don't change who you're influenced by, if you don't change how you operate, how you maneuver, how you enforce boundaries, if you don't switch the control mechanisms to that carousel, it's going to continue in the same motion. It's going to continue in the same motion, and it will affect you in the same way. Erica says, I feel that bad memories associated without my Music Soul Child album. Do you have bad memories connected to the Music Soul Child album, or you get? I'm not sure if I read that right. Oh, with. Okay, got you. So yeah, was that the first one? The first album, I don't have anything bad for that one. I like that one a lot. That takes me to some cool places, and I think a lot of his albums have some real deep and emotional songs. So I can honestly say, like, his catalog I could see how it could be triggering, depending on what album it is. But I think, yeah, he's one of those artists that can really take things there. Oh, the second one. I think the second. What was on that second one? Was Half Crazy on there? That was one that I could see, possibly being provoking, just from the whole friend, trying to turn the friendship into relationships. That was one song that I remember from that one, if that's the right one. But so yeah, I think this is something to consider, and also doing an inventory of the songs you actually listen to. You know what I'm saying? Lyric wise, what are you telling yourself? What do you have on rotation? What are you listening to? Sad story songs? Are you listening to sad love songs? Are you listening to songs of betrayal, songs of infidelity, songs of I can't live no more, I can't breathe no more? Like you what is your what are the themes that you're allowing into your subconscious, you know, on a daily basis, especially for my people that listen to music a lot. I listen to music a lot, and you know, it's definitely something that you want to be sure that you have control over, and that you're cognizant of. Tay says "One Last Cry" by Brian McKnight. The one song I listen to feel my feelings, and by the time it's over, I'm done grieving too. Yeah. Dawn says my deep and emotional songs are on my playlist, not sad ones, but more passion. Erica says yes, have crazy. Yeah, I know it. Cardi B. yeah. I could, and that's another thing too. You know, one thing that we talked about in Latasha's event was that, you know, at least for me, I found that each like year of time, there was a point where there was at least one song that resonated with my personal life. So, Rakai, what's up? Let's see. Certain songs would resonate with exactly what was going on in my life at the time, and you know, it was dope. It freaked me out, but it was dope as well. And it was like, I always love when that happened, because especially if it's a tough time, you want to be in a space where, you know, you can live through music, you can breathe through the music, you can have the feeling of some sort of validation, like, okay, somebody else is going through this shit too. Other people go through this, other people hit these zones emotionally, or they have these particular relationship scenarios occur, and they have to deal with them. They deal with them a certain way. You know what I'm saying? You know, My First Love by Avant and Kiki Wyatt happened at a time when I was the first time I loved somebody. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, a kid, yeah, but it's, you know what I'm saying? It was like that first, that song resonated right then. You know what I'm saying? The Usher, you know, Confessions album and stuff like that. You know what I mean? You know, I was confessing some stuff around that time. You know what I'm saying? And it was just, it got weird after a while. It was like, yo, you know, what is the universe telling me at this point? There was one, even with Nas, the Life Is Good album came right on time. It was the song Bye Baby. It was around the time I was breaking up with my girl at the time. And so, you know, there's certain artists that seem, and certain songs just seem to have a certain timing with you along your timeline, and can definitely resonate. Girl, let's label what's up, Crystal. So it can definitely resonate with you when you're actively going through a particular relationship situation. So in the chat, I'm about to actually scroll up because I see some of y'all doing it, but in the chat, let me know some of these songs, some of the songs that you felt were right on time, maybe albums or songs and artists that dropped something right on time when you were going through whatever they were talking about in the song. That either it was the exact same thing or it was a song to lift you out of it. A song that served to get you out of the situation. Let me know in the chat. What's up, Tiffany? Let me see what's up here. Oh, yo, he wasn't man enough for me. Is that what we doing? Tay says anything by Tony Braxton. That's a fact. And Beyonce snaps me right out of it. Pandora's lit. Got you. Latasia says I've been listening to anything by Masengo and Kim. I ain't listened to Kim in a while. I have to tap back in. That's good. Tay says just be a man about it. It's funny, like, so she got two songs damn near the same. So it's just be a man about it, and he wasn't man enough. It's all right. We get it. You ain't gotta keep drilling it. Man, we got it. Damn. Betsy says can't live without you. Mariah Carey used to kick my ass as a youth, but I was emotional cutter. I mean, I kept playing it. Okay. Yeah, she had some, Mariah Carey had some joints. Trina, what? Tay says you don't have to call. Okay. I think that one was on. Yeah, I can see that. I feel like that one resonated too. At the time, whoever I was talking to, and like, I'm out. Dawn says, nah, yeah, definitely that Nas album's crazy. Erica says Usher's album was a classic. Lovers and Friends, yeah, I remember when that dropped too. Alexa played Deuces. Yeah, the Deuces remix was crazy. Bessie said, your lives are right on time. Yeah, no, I try to keep it like that. I'm moving on straight intuition. You know what I mean? Shari, what's up? What's up? I can read your mind. Hold up, Dawn. Hold on. Let me ask you something because... No, okay, I messed up. I was about to say... Avant had a song... Hold up. Avant had a song, basically... I remember this video, too. The Joker... He was talking to somebody. And they went crazy on him. And they started to they went crazy on him. And I just remember a lady beating her own ass. She had a phone. And she was beating herself up and then trying to blame him. I guess she called the cops and they say he did it. It might have been separated. I don't think it was the same song, but I was like, man, what the hell is this right here? So I can't relate to that part of that song, but I think I Can Read Your Mind was different. I rocks with that one. I think that's a different song. Erica says Trina gets you out the funk. Yeah, you gotta have an exit song. You gotta have an exit song. You got a song to sit you in it, and then you gotta get a song to get you out of there sometimes. Latasia, Summer Rain. That's. Look, I was playing that Carl Thomas album last night. I was playing the Carl Thomas album last night. For the past few nights actually. So I've been tapping back into that. That's a dope album. And also on the event that we did, I was also talking about there's like a dilemma category. I call it a dilemma category, meaning like a song. Oh yeah, Dawn, the Damage song is fire. I mess with her like that. There's a dilemma category that I see with music where there's always a couple of songs where it's like I want to be with this person, but either I'm in a relationship or they're in a relationship, right? So here's the three that popped in my head. So there's Dilemma, the Nelly and Kelly. What's up, Kari? The Nelly Kelly Rowland, right? So there's Dilemma, y'all know that one. There's Hey Lover, right? Another one where there's an issue because the person in question is already in a relationship. And then Carl Thomas, I Wish I Never Met Her, right? So she's married with kids. He's in love with this girl and he's got no entryway. Now, those songs always messed me up. The reason is I don't like that. I don't like not. I would be mad too. What's up, Zaria? I would be mad too. Because if I feel like I've been in that situation a couple of times, but like to be in a position where you connect with somebody, you feel like that's that right person. If God created a person, that's that right person for you, and you're interested, you want to move forward, and then you get to hear that they might be interested in you as well. You know what I'm saying? They feel the same way, but then whatever ties them to their relationship, they either don't feel like they can leave, or there's this split energy, right? To where they don't know what to do. They're confused, paralyzed in the decision making, or they stay because of the kids, or and so it always messed me up to know that to just take an L like that and to feel like, damn, so what do I do with this energy? You know what I'm saying? And actually on my last EP, I wrote a song. A lot of y'all don't know I do music, but there's a song on Spotify right now. There's a song, part of the EP I did. I use a sample of the Hey Lover beat as the instrumental, and I wrote a song that takes place after Hey Lover #1 leaves off. So if you're familiar with Hey Lover, the song or whatever, LL's feeling this girl, but she's dating some loser type joker or whatever that's just not treating her right and everything like that. But I always used to wonder with that song, like, how does the story end, right? What if he did end up connected to that person, or what if he did end up getting her? How would he get her? Like, how would it play out if things went further and he took a more aggressive stance, when it comes to that song. And so I wrote a song like that. I basically taking place. I ain't gonna reveal how everything turned out, but I put myself in that. When I saw that video, heard the song, I put myself in LL's shoes, and it's kind of like, damn, like, wow, like how would I handle a situation like that? You know what I'm saying? And would I go as far as to try to move forward, try to posture myself to shoot my shot, you know what I'm saying? Just sell myself as far, or at least try to see what could possibly happen. But I'm not the type to try to get into something that's already like I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm not no homewrecker type or whatever like that. But I always felt, well, damn, why somebody just don't leave? Like, if you really love, if the love is really here, then you just need to be out. Like, that's an easy one. I don't care how long you've been with somebody. If somebody can come in and upstage your current situation in totality, and you're not getting what you need from where you currently are, it's not serving your interests, and all of your standards aren't fulfilled, etc., you're in the clear to break it off and go for yours. You know what I'm saying? Go for what's for you, especially if the person is respectful about it. You know what I'm saying? And it goes that route. But it's always perplexing to me. I was like, man, I hate listening to this, because it didn't seem like it ended well. I wish I never met her. Carl Thomas on that had me feeling like he ain't gonna make it. I literally, what's up, Latasha? I literally, after that song, felt like, I wish you never met her too. And I ain't even meet her. I wish you never met her for man to man. I damn. For the children. And it's like, damn, man, damn. I felt really bad. I said, shit. But the way I'm built, I needed a part 2. How does it? I need it to resolve itself. I don't like, when two people can find love, but then it be interrupted by something like that. She gonna stay for the children, however he carried that note. But it's like, what? He can still, whoever that is, can still visit his damn kids. You can visit your kids. you know, set up the custodies and, you know, just go right now. Tell him Carl's outside. He has suggested that we just go ahead on and break this thing off and just, you know, just chill on the romantic side. And then, you know, just pack my shit. Let me go pack my stuff. I'm gonna pack my kids. And then, you know, you can have weekends, and, you know, we'll meet at a neutral place. Don't worry about where I'm gonna just live with Carl. Carl's outside. Like I said, Carl's outside. Carl's car is outside too. So I'm good on all that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just take a few little stuff for the night. You know, he got a record deal, so he gonna, you know, we gonna buy new stuff and all of that. So you could just get into your waiting and exhale, burn all my shit. If you want to do that, if you want to just burn my clothes and stuff like that, it's cool. I don't really want the memories anyway. So any pictures we took together, you know what I'm saying? You could pretty much burn that too, out in the back. Just don't let the neighbors see the smoke and all of that, because, you know, they're gonna come over. But so let me get my little overnighters, my little overage, and oh yeah, let me get my cups, let me get my glasses. That's my good wine glasses. You know, that my mom had gave me for my birthday. So that's like a sentimental set. And okay, let me get that scarf right here. Let me get that scarf. Yeah, that's it. So kids, hold up. Glasses, scarf, kids. Shit. Give me the makeup stuff. Put that in. Like I said, Carl's. Just go put it in Carl's trunk. Cups. Got the okay. Yeah, that's it. So what we're gonna do here is we gonna be out. And I got the kids here. Say bye to daddy. You'll see daddy. See daddy in a little while. And one stuffed animal each. We're not bringing the whole thing. We're gonna buy new stuff. You know, you got a new little stepdaddy now. So go ahead, just get one stuffed animal each. Don't be bringing the whole box. No, you know, we're gonna get new toys. So, all right. Yeah. So we just gonna be out. Thank you. If the video went on and just did that, I'd still be watching it today. I'd be on Carl Thomas Vivo heavy, because that's the type of ending that I would want to see. That's how I want that to be resolved, right? Not how it went. That's not a good enough reason for me. You see what I'm saying? So you just gonna go ahead and be miserable. You done met me. You know I'm the shit. You know me. You know what I mean? And then now you just gonna go back because for the sake of the kids. Nah, bring them damn kids. Bring them kids, man. Look, I'm outside. I just signed a bad boy. Just put him in the back seat. We all gonna be we are family. You know what I'm saying? Stop. So we got a question in the we got a question in the box. Erica says the ultimate song that had me questioning all things. Dream Girls, I'm Not Going. What would you do? Yeah, bring them damn kids. You know what? Erica said forget them kids. Yeah, I'm like, look, man, come on, you know, come one, come all, we just gonna go ahead. Like, what you, like, what's up? You just gonna stay in that? I can't. I don't feel right allowing this. This doesn't go well with, you know, with my personality. But Erica, I gotta be honest, that I'm Not Going song, I don't know where was she going. I don't remember the lyrics like that. I ain't really pay attention to that one too much. I know it was classic, and she sang it real good. I don't know the situation in the song though like that. You know what I'm saying? But wherever she was not going, I do know for a fact that she was not gonna go there. I didn't get the feel like it was, you know, like her mind was gonna be changed or anything like that. You know what I'm I'm saying? What's my question? You gonna love me. You gonna force me. Oh, so was he trying to leave and then she was like, you ain't leaving or I ain't leaving? Or, you gonna... I'll tell you crazy. She said her sister was Maria in that song. That's funny. Damn, that's wild, man. What's up, Narda? What's going on? So, yeah, like... What's up with that? Nah, like, so basically she was saying, you're not gonna, like, I refuse to let you break up with me. I don't like scenarios like that either. I've been in situations like that where, what I'm saying, women be like, like I try to break up and then it'll be like a press conference or like a negotiation where it's like now we're doing, extra questioning and stuff like that, or just a refusal to honor the treaty. You're not honoring the agreement. So like, how do you do that? If I break up and then so I'm not in the relationship, but then you're still in there, I don't know how we're gonna do that. So a song like that, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how that works. It's going to just. I ain't going no. Okay, all right. So if Beyonce can put your stuff in a box to the left, I can put your whole ass in a box and just slide the box to the left side of the crib, and so one of your homegirls come pick you up, because this is it. Like this is over. I don't know what else to tell you. You're gonna get a life-size box. Put it right in your girl's SUV, and then, put all your stuff inside of there. Your little valuables, your little essentialables, whatever. Just put you in there, and then put all your stuff in the box, and just tape that top, and I'll poke some little air holes in there for you, along for the ride and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And then boom, the homegirl get there, she take one side, I take the feet side, and then we just gonna put you right in that back seat. And just like those SUV commercials, we're gonna lay the seats down, just like soccer moms. We're gonna lay it all down just for the extra space. We're gonna put you right in the back. You there with your homegirls, you good. And then it's like, as soon as y'all get to her house, whatever, you knew y'all can figure something new out. You kick your little feet out, slide out of and then you in there. You got all your cool stuff with you, and then start all over. Dawn says she sang that, and you're gonna love me part with it. Yeah. She did. She sang that part. Had me questioning. I'm thousands of miles away. Watching it and stuff like that, and she's saying that you're gonna love me part so hard that I started questioning myself, like, do I love Jennifer? I don't know. I maybe I do love Jennifer. Are we dating? Like I had to kind of pull myself back out of the movie a little bit. I was like, damn, I think. And if I didn't before, maybe I'd be willing to be forced into some love at this point. Just the way you singing it, I don't know. It's kind of. You're right. I will. I am gonna. Jennifer, I am gonna. From me to you, I am. I'm gonna. We're gonna. It's official, just because of how you were saying it. Let's go ahead and do it. But I say that to say, Tay says some of the songs be whole threats. Yeah. If you think you're lonely now, I think, I don't know. I feel like that's hard. I feel like I respect it though. Depending on how things left. things. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's the beauty of songs too. You can, you can use them in your arsenal to your favor, because there's a safe platform for your emotions, no matter how certain relationships turn out. There's a song for you. That's the beauty of music. There's a song for you. It don't matter what type of relationship scenario you got. There's an artist and there's a song for you that will help the validation, and then there's songs that'll help you to maneuver out of that feeling space, that emotional space. So, rest in that fact, but be careful as far as, what you play and what you allow to rotate with any sort of consistency, just based on, creating momentum for too long in a certain space. You definitely don't want to do that and keep re-victimizing yourself, keep opening up, wounds back to back. It could be difficult to come out of some of these spaces. So you definitely want to be sure that, you're very strategic about your music, because music is powerful. It unlocks those emotional spaces. Dawn said, since we're going old school, when Al Green said, I was never told about the sorrow that took me out. Let me tell y'all something. You know who's freaky? Because I've been listening to a lot of 70s music as of recently. And I'll talk more about that in a different live. But Minnie Riperton was like a real, like, she might be like the Meg Thee Stallion of like 1976 or something. Like I and obviously the era was different, but in that era being different, she was talking it. If you could, and you don't even have to really decode it that much either. You know what I mean? And just you could tell in her voice, she was probably naked in the studio. Something had to be, with a red light on. Had to be. And I respect it. I feel like there was a couple songs. One of them is "Come Inside Me," I think. I think that's really just the title of the song. Like, cause it's close to that. It's really close to that. Is the title. And I said, you can't do this in the '70s. They ain't even had no parental nothing on records back then. I'm like, okay, all right, okay. And then so, started listening and just different songs. It's like, damn. It's like, oh man. Look it up. I'm dead serious. Here's what y'all do. Look up Minnie Riperton and then look up "Come Inside Me." I swear that's the title. And then just have a great time. You know what I'm saying? I know she did. So, but then I started to follow her catalog, and she's got that similar vibe. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Tiffany, you got it. It's on. I said, shit. And then here's the thing about it too, that messed me up. It was like, damn, I remember coming up, you know what I'm saying, listening to rap. And then R&B, whatever. And then hearing older people in your family like, that ain't real music. All they doing is talking about freaking and talking about sex and all of that. You know what I'm saying? It's not discreet. They coming off raunchy. Oh no, you're not gonna get that off it. Once I found that, I said that the convo is done. You're not gonna shame my era of music no more. The argument's blasted. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna get that off. You're not gonna get that off. And I know the 70s were pretty clever about it, but "Come Inside Me," there's no, come on. So, shout out to to many, and just, you know, any other artists who embrace, you know, the sexual side within the music in an artistic fashion. I'm with it. I'm with it. Ring my bell, all that. We know what you're talking about. Ain't no way in there. We dig. We know where you going with it. Osley's, yeah. Osley's. That's a vibe too. Trying to think who else was doing it that I was listening to. Had some man, I'll tell you what, speaking of songs to just help, you know, uplift your general space, a song that I kind of interpreted and figured that could be used for, you know, just manifestation purposes, period, because, you know, you got to feel it, think it, and see it before it actually happens. So for my single people, there's a song by Joe Simon called Drowning in a Sea of Love, right, that I stumbled across within my 70s search. And I've been playing this on repeat a lot of times, and I think that, you know, it details basically being at a point where, you know, he was really, you know, he was in a space where things were painful, you know, he was feeling really lonely, really heartbroken, and then he said, but now I'm drowning in a sea of love, right? So basically saying, like, you know, for me, I utilize that to really put you in a space where, okay, things, you know, you may feel, you know, single and lonely, you may feel abandoned, isolated at different times and things like that, but put your mindset in a space to say, okay, no, I'm not going to be in that scarcity deficit mindset. I'm drowning in a sea of love right now. I'm covered. I'm you know, I'm in the abundance of love right now. Even if you got to create it yourself, even if you got to look for it, anywhere you can look for it, it'll cause you to start looking around to prove it right, to add to that, to bring evidence of that actually occurring and happening, and things will open up. You will connect, you know what I'm saying, to that energy, and it's a song to bring you up, to visualize. Remember, flash forward to visualize, you know, the partner that you want, the soulmate that you want, you know, that companionship that you want, and in essence drowning in that. You see what I'm saying? And so, you know, Joe Simon, Drowning in a Sea of Love. You know, if you got my contact, man, or even DM, just after you check it out, just hit me. You know what I'm saying? Hit me, let me know what you thought about the song. I enjoyed it. I always look for songs that can be used for, you know, just uplifting and mood spaces and you know, things like that. And so that one I'm glad I came across that one. You know what I mean? So check that out. So y'all got some homework. Mini Ripper 10 coming inside me. Get a hold of that. I'm saying that like y'all are dudes or something. Just listen to it. Just listen to it. You know, and I think I will as well. It's been a while. Got to check that one out. But also Joe Simon, Drowning in a Sea of Love. Definitely a 70s song that you know, I feel like I'm a part of the era now. I've been digging deep into the 70s. There's so many groups, so many artists, and you know what I'm saying, I just enjoy tapping into that era. You know, I wish I was alive during that space, to be honest with you. Somebody said I probably was in a past life. You're probably right. I love it. You know, I love the era, and it's always good to be in that sense of discovery. So, you know, y'all know I love the 90s, but don't think I'm tied to that. You know, I do a lot of exploration and things like that. You feel me? So, all right. With that being said, thank you guys for tuning in to another show. Appreciate your presence as always. Again, if you are looking to, you know, get virtual coaching, virtual education to help heal some of those elements, and reach your peak levels within psychology, purpose, partnerships, and physical health. If you're looking to make any upgrades in those spaces, definitely be sure to hit me up. And to check in with my website, the link is in the bio. You can set up a free, Zoom consult, do a little virtual wellness checkup, to see what's going on, how it can be of any help or any service and support to you at this time. So again, check the link in my bio. Y'all have a great night. Some of y'all wops is tingling. Look, y'all can do whatever y'all want to do now. Some of y'all probably drinking and all that. It's the weekend. I just put mini Repurpose on y'all, so now, hey, class is dismissed. Y'all can go, you can drown in the sea of love at your damn house. You know what I mean? If you want, if that's how you want to ride, that's how you want to vibe. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Surf's up. I gotta go though. So, blessings to all of you. Blessings to all of y'all. I ain't judging nothing. You heard me? Yeah, God is good and shit. I'm out, yo.